helping us live well here in Central Iowa, we have the YMCA, and we're going to talk a little flag football here this morning. And joining us, we have Ryan Westerkamp, the Youth Sports and Community Director over at the Walnut Creek YMCA. And then we have somebody we're going to hear from a flag football participant herself, Miley Miller. Thank you guys for joining us here this morning.
Thank you.
It's been first talk about what summer's been like at the YMCA. You have so many great camps and programs, and how's the summer been over there?
Yeah, I mean, it's just been busy with our day camp program. I run some sports camps during the summer. We have swim lessons, but that's all winding down here and should be finishing up next week.
Okay, so kids are going to be getting back into school and so forth, but yet the YMCA can still be a big part of their lives. And I know we're here to talk about flag football today, so just to kind of explain what that program looks like with you guys.
Sure, so we have our flag football program, and we range from kids ages 3 years old all the way through 8th grade. Sometimes we get
3-year-olds.
Yes, which can be
start them young.
Which can be fun. That's kind of our beginning program where they do more skills and drills, and then kind of end with games where the older teams, they'll have practices during the week, and then they'll have games on Saturdays.
Okay, all right. And Miley, you play flag football. Have you played for a while now?
Quite a while.
Okay. Talk about kind of what for other kids that are out there or parents that are watching and maybe aren't familiar with kind of how that works. Tell everybody what it's been like.
It's kind of like you can kind of imagine it as trying to play you can kind of imagine it as capture the flag maybe.
Okay.
You have to try to get to the person maybe carrying the flag, as in a way if you're really trying to get the flag back away from the opponent.
Right. So, and if you had an opportunity to meet a lot of other kids, probably from other schools and different communities that maybe you wouldn't otherwise meet? Mm-hmm. Made a lot of new friends?
Correct.
Okay. Now, how often do you guys play?
We play a game every week.
Okay. And then what's practice look like for you guys?
So it's where we practice catching, we start running cones to get to know more plays. Sometimes you get to do where you can play your own games, where you can run around, you just practice normal flag football techniques.
Okay. How did you get involved? Were you excited about kind of the game of football from a young age?
Yeah. I liked it since it was easier. I'd rather play flag football than baseball because I feel like the ball is easier to throw. That's really how I thought of it.
All right, and you get to do a little bit more moving around and running in the game of football, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan, kind of explain to everybody just how they can participate, what maybe practice looks like, game schedules, and all of that for parents that may be interested in getting their kids involved.
Sure. So we're open to anyone. Obviously, at the Y, the inability to pay is not a problem because we have financial assistance for those that want to participate that maybe can't afford it. They just need to go to their branch or our website to register. Then we place the kids on teams. We have volunteer coaches. Most of those are parents that have kids participating in the program. And then, they start practicing, and then I'd work on game schedules, and then, we'll start playing games in September.
Okay, and it's important to know it's not exclusive to just YMCA members, correct?
That's true. So you don't have to be a member to participate. We do. YMCA members will receive a little bit of a discount on the program fee than if you're a non-member, but we're open to anyone in the greater Des Moines area.
Accessible to everybody. Talk about what the practice schedule looks like and so forth, and how long does the season last?
Right, so we play 7 weeks of games. Most teams will get 8 games out of those 7 weeks. Practices are kind of determined location by the coach and what day they want to practice.
Usually 1 day a week practice?
Yeah, usually 1 day a week. We try to make sure that the kids have a balanced lifestyle, so if they have other school activities they want to participate in, they can. So we're not bombarding them with 3 practices, 4 practices a week. And then they do play 1 game each Saturday.
Okay. And then is this available at all the branches of the YMCA?
Yeah, you can go to any of the branches in our association and register there, or you can go to our website, like I said, and register online.
Okay, and then talk about, so how does that work as far as do all the different branches, is that how they play each other? So the Walnut Creek YMCA will play the Des Moines YMCA, or how does that work?
So a little bit of that. You know, some branches have more teams than others, so you're probably going to play some teams from your branch or whatever, but it is kind of just like a YMCA of Greater Des Moines flag football league.
And where do they typically play at?
So a lot of our games are at Valley Stadium or some areas here out in West Des Moines.
Okay. Talk about some of the other things that you guys have coming up here in the fall at the Y.
Sure. So even though we're talking about football, we already have YMCA basketball registration. It's already open. That's one of our
Never
biggest.
too soon.
No, that's right. We're doing some different things this year with basketball. So we're offering some basketball clinics that kind of lead into the season for those that want to kind of get a jump start on working on their basketball skills. So that's the main thing that I've been working on these last month or so.
Okay, great. What about getting back, thinking of back to school already? Talk about any after-school programs or things that you guys have going on. You know, is that a place that a lot of kids like to go after school for different activities?
Sure. I mean, like at our branch or at other branches, there's open gym time. So if they want to come to our branch after school, they can do that. Our Waukee YMCA has their own after-school program at a couple different schools in Waukee that kids can participate in if they like.
Lots going on at the YMCA as always, and flag football. That's the big one that's coming up. So there's still time to get your kids registered?
Yep, time's running out. They got like a week and a half or so to register yet, so they want to do that quickly.
Go to dmymca.org. All of the information is there, as well as all of the other upcoming events, and get your kids signed up. Flag football. Miley, last little call out there to why kids need to get involved with flag football.
I'd say if you do try flag football, you want to play hard and just play as hard as you can and just have fun with the game.
That's right. It's lots of fun, right? Flag football, everybody. Coming up to the YMCA, go to dmymca.org to get registered. Ryan and Mike, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. There's more to come here on Iowa Live.